defense is doing. Well, it's important to understand what the defense is doing, because as an offense, we need to think, what do we want to accomplish? How is the defense probably going to line up and react to that? And how are we going to then counteract to their reaction? I don't want to make this more complicated than it is, but as an offense, you have a plan. And you plan and you expect that the defense is going to come out and play a certain way, but sometimes they're not, so you need to readjust. But in basic terms, what we're talking about now, like I mentioned, is defensive zones. And we have the different zones that are the alignments. Okay, we got D-line, linebacker, and we got safety. The next piece that we're going to speak about is going to be the word zone, and what does that mean? Where are they in certain zones? And where are they in certain coverages, okay? So we're going to take the same basic setup as an offense here. Clean this up for you guys here. Same basic setup as an offense, where I got a quarterback, a fullback, a running back. All right, we're in kind of an I-right formation, and I'm going to go through the actual defensive zones in coverage now, which is really, really important to understand, obviously, when we're trying to attack a defense. So check it out. We have at the safety level, all right, we got, if we're playing against a cover one team, we're going to have one person, usually the free safety, in the middle of the field. All right, this is called cover one, and his responsibility is the middle of the field. Nobody beats him deep, and he's going to stay here. He's going to make sure that he is the last person on the field, so to say, between him and the end zone that he's defending. And he's going to have maybe run support, but his main, we're talking pass coverage now, his pass coverage area, this zone, is the middle of the field, but not always the middle of the field. He's in the middle of the field, but for instance, if we run a fade over here, okay, if the quarterback does not look off the safety, I don't want to get too far into details here, but this safety is also going to try to help out, which is a very hard job for him, on a fade over here. So that is the cover one zone. So let's get rid of that here. If we have a cover three, we're going to have cornerbacks that are playing, say, 5 to 8 yards, and they're going to be backpedaling. And eventually, this is going to be cornerback on this side, cornerback on this side. This is going to be 1/3 of the field. 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. That's going to be in cover three. Again, I'm going to go into more details in later videos, but that's within cover three. All right. So next thing we're going to talk about, if you already guessed it, with cover two, you are correct. We're staying at the safety level here. Cover two, we got a free safety, for instance, and we got a strong safety, and they are responsible for half of the field. Half the field and half the field. Okay, that's then the zones of the safeties. So let's go back to, or let's stay here with cover two, and we got cornerbacks in cover two. They are responsible for the flats. Okay, here are the flats. This is the area towards the sideline. Okay, basically 5 to 10, or from the line of scrimmage, say 10 yards deep towards the sideline, and they are responsible for the flats in cover two. Let's stay with cover two here. All right, switch out the colors. We got 3 linebackers. What are the linebackers' responsibilities in a cover two look? Well, we got what's called the middle hook. And we have a similar name here, the hook to curl. All right, obviously this is in reference to the routes that could be run. All right, if we have, say, and he has the same thing, I'll put hook to curl. If we have a hook route, all right, if we have a curl route, if we have maybe a route that goes to the outside, this is his area, this linebacker. Okay, and then middle hook, again, anything that comes in towards the middle. Let's say we have a Texas route from the fullback. All right, we'll come back in the middle. That's his responsibility here. So when we're playing cover two, this is how it's going to look. If we have a cover three look, okay, and we're going to come down inside and look at what the guys are running. It's very similar, but the roles are a little bit different. Again, we're going to go into the specifics of all of these. We're going to go into the specifics of all of these different coverages in later videos, but it's very important to understand that basically this area here we're referring to as the flat. All right. This area in the middle. All right. We got middle hook. We got hook to curl, hook to curl on both sides. All right. We got the flat on this side. And then we got our different coverages back by the safeties. Like I mentioned, we got middle of the field in a cover 1. We got half the field in cover 2. And we have thirds of the field. Okay, 1/3 in cover 3. Very important to understand and to differentiate between these zones and how we're going to attack them. All right, that's it for this video. See you in the next video.